Okay. The last kind of gap scheme that we'll talk about here today is duo. So for us, duo is a gap scheme. It's not inside zone, and how we classify it is really power without a puller. Okay, so now our double team that would be going to the backside backer when we're pulling for the ID is going to be super vertical and take that thing straight to the ID backer. However it is, we're still responsible for kicking out the +1 defender. The tight end, same thing, is going to stay down on the defensive end and a base block in there. And we should end up with a double team on the nose here against an overfront going for the -1 backer. If we get more of a true underfront, now we're double team with the play side guard and center to the -1 backer, the tackle and tight end to the ID backer, kicking out the +1, trying to make a corner or somebody be the tackler in those situations. We love this out of some of our bunch set stuff. I think it makes it really tough on the defense to make some plays. Okay. It's, love it against an underfront, love it against man coverage teams because it'll spread to the corner, all that type of stuff. Okay. So we'll go to the tight and then back up and watch it from the wide. So right here with the 3 technique play side, we're going to deliver that guy to the ID backer. Double teaming on the backside at 26. The tight end, he's got a man's job here. You got to block 90. Okay. The point guy in this bunch set, our receiver, is going to end up blocking him. And the outside guy is MDM, most dangerous man between the corner or roll down safety in this situation. Okay. We'll watch this part of things in the perimeter and then watch from the tight. We do a great job covering it up. The outside receiver understands the safety's falling in, covers everything up. Ball sprays to the corner misfits. Running backs one-on-one with the high safety, big-time explosive play. Okay, great run against man coverage teams. Great run against underfront teams as well, so we can get 2 great doubles at the point of attack. The running back is responsible for reading 36. So just like on power, we're responsible for reading the backside backer. Now we're responsible for reading the play side backer. And the rules are this simple. If the mic is out, you're in. If the mic is in, you're out. Right, but we want to press this line of scrimmage before we spray it. And as we spray it, it should be 1 gap at a time. Boom, ball should go here. You feel the color. Receiver does a great job covering them up. Boom, we're out to the outside, getting the ball on the edge. Big time explosive play. Okay, so here we are again. So should be ending up at the point of attack here with a double. Kind of a shade nose going back to -1. Our tackle tight end should be doubling the ID backer. Number 8 is responsible for, I think that's a 10 there, whoever the sandbacker is, the +1. And same rules that outside receiver is reading the support player, reading safety corner for who the most dangerous man is. Okay, because we were worried about some of the blitz on the backside, we were out in this situation, trying to make sure that we're protected here, able to get the play started. Okay, so watching this from the tight, we do a great job staying hip to hip with our double team right away. One of the negatives of being an off the ball tight end and doing this when you're doubling at times is there's naturally a gap that's created. Okay, we do a great job of staying vertical on it. Tight end stays down or stays on it until he feels him being passed off and come off for the ID backer. Okay, running back, press. He's in. Okay, now we're out 1 gap at a time. Okay, because the number 8 did a good job of blocking the point guy and just covering him up. Like, again, this doesn't have to be a dominant block. Our outside receiver is able to block the safety who's flying down there. Ball gets sprayed all the way to the corner. I would love to see him get vertical at this point, but you got to let your kids be playmakers. He does a great job gaining the edge, gaining the perimeter, turning it into a 20-plus yard run. Okay. And again, we talk about using motion to create a numeric or schematical advantage. Okay. So at this point, all we're doing is using motion to try to get a hat for a hat with everybody. Okay. Using him to kind of block down that support player that you can see coming into view. The added bonus, especially against man coverage teams, is you can create confusion. Okay. Here, because we motion the receiver down, their corner goes into oh shit mode, excuse my French, comes off the ball there. They don't have a guy at the point of attack. There is nobody at the point of attack we're able to create some confusion, create some movement, stay tight. Running back does his thing, turns it into a 16-yard touchdown. Okay. Now, how we would block it up, we'll talk through this two ways here. Okay. How we would block it up right now, okay, is we're doubling here. We're doubling here, down, down. He's blocking 26. 25 would be the one who has to fall off and make a tough tackle. Okay. Because we end up in a situation where 6 thinks he has to take number 1 man to man, we're able to gain really a gap. Okay. He still blocks 6. Number 1's trying to do a good job of coming off for him. And we end up creating some type of misfit here. And I would love for the running back to stay tight here, score right up the hash, or end up one-on-one with the safety. He does a good job being a playmaker, makes things tough on the defense, gets in the end zone that way. So that's all of our gap scheme stuff. Again, appreciate you guys watching that. And yeah, that's the best part of football. We love being able to set the tone with the run game and getting after teams that way. Thanks, guys.